should be on. Just give her a couple minutes.
Sweet.
Twin.
Do you even have a healer?
He's off healers, yeah. Twin, come back.
I'm really wondering how long you'll just shout into the nether to try and get Twin's
Stop
attention.
wailing. Well, he is
Alright.
broadcasting.
He is.
AFK.
Here's the thing. We need to get ahead of the curve in the next 2 polls so that Twin misses it because he's late as
Alright, let's get this going then.
Hold on, let me go into GM mode here.
Alright, let's get Sin here. Yeah. Okay, so heroic changes to this fight. Who's missing here from last week or Tuesday? Sin, I think, only, right? The fight's basically the same. There's a couple differences. So first phase, after the pillars, we line of sight behind the pillars. Everyone's gonna get zapped with like a little beam. It's like a white line. It's pretty obvious to see. Just don't stand in other people's line and just let it hit you. So Sin with healing, it's not a big deal to heal through that line, so don't worry about that too much. When we all stack in on tanks, that does hit a little hard. Biggest thing for people to learn is putting your back towards the direction you want to go, because when you have a bomb, when you jump in the hole, it blows up, it'll push you back wherever your back's facing. So when I do it, I just jump in, twist around to wherever I need to go, or do it beforehand and get launched to where I need to be. Phase 2 is not much different. Phase 3 has the biggest change with when the tournament comes out, that's the circles where we spread. In phase 1, that's it. We just spread hits. Phase 2, it hits and has a swirl behind. Phase 3, it hits, swirl, and then there's ghosts. So we kind of want them clustered near melee, but not overlapping each other. Just so we have the ghosts clustered, we need to CC, interrupt, and kill all of them ASAP. I'm sure there's something else, but it didn't seem... On Tuesday, it didn't seem much different.
When you jump in holes, try and jump in the ones that are clustered around the boss. Once and I will be dragging it around to try and position it in the best place. If you start picking random holes, particularly ones behind the tanks, it can create problems.
Yeah. So, and we're also going to be moving around clockwise, so position accordingly. Feast is down. An amp, you want to throw a cauldron down?
Sure.
I'm going to switch. Do you benefit from Wind Fury at all, Jizzo?
A bit, but not enough to worry about.
Alright, I'll leave Mornis in there then instead of you. Not sure how much it really matters for the tanks, but everyone take 2. Non-alchemist can take 3. Damage. That might be an issue with threat though if Mornis is just fucking pounding away over there.
Yeah, I mean, it's just going to be the melee damage that gets increased, so it's not going to be a major part of the
Yep. And there is a feast down, Jazz, if you want to grab a buff. Does anyone have any questions from the last week, or Tuesday, I mean?
Last week?
I keep saying that, I know. Here, let me take a sip of beer here, and tonight's gonna go really well.
I think it was just what we struggled the most was timing on when to get the bombs down in, and then we were kind of messing up which columns to bring up with the bombs. I think that's where our biggest hiccups were.
Yeah, I would say just the issue of getting in the hole with the bomb at the right time, so you're not losing one person who jumped in too early, or hitting the hole right of the bomb. Pillar placement, it being like perfect doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be perfect, and we can kind of claw back and be fine. The issue was a lot of times, and I think maybe it was because it was later in the night, is line of sighting the boss with the pillars. There's a lot of people getting clipped by the MC from that, so we have to make sure that doesn't happen today. All right, I'll just do one more to make sure. 15-minute late start. Oh well.
Better late than never.
Yep. Hot Troll. I think you were here before anyway. Hot Troll, you there? Okay, yeah, good. Yeah. On tanks. I was just doing a second ready check to make sure.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, Torment in 2.
Sorry, Monks.
Bombs in 2.
Not used to getting around the first round.
Sorry, that was stacking tanks. That was my miss call. Alright, we're gonna get pulled in. Run away. Bombs in 2.
5, 4, 3, 2.
We're gonna line of sight right after these bombs. Okay. Spread out, watch lines, and then tank combo. Soak on tanks.
Sorry about that, guys.
Bombs. We can't have that big of a move, I don't think, right away. On that, we need to make sure.
I just think the move was a little late.
No, everyone had to spread for torments. We didn't have time to get to you.
I
So
think
the
people are
reason-
getting bombs too far.
Yeah,
I think.
the reason there was a big move there is because we took one bomb a long way out.
Bombs in. Spread. LOS. We're going to be soaking on tanks right away. We're going to have lines, so be careful. Bombs.
I'm pretty sure I just glitched through a pillar when it came up.
Okay. Run away. Bombs, yeah. Torment's next. And then we're gonna be soaking on tanks. LOS. Then we're going into a phase change. Shamans don't honk or anything. It's just to get the rust off kind of pull.
On the plus side, make phase 2.
Yep.
Psh, we didn't need you, twin.
So I think Sin in phase 2, or sorry, phase 1, when we get pulled in the second time, I think you'll probably need to use CDs just because we're all trying to run to the tanks to where they are, and we all get pulled in, and then we're moving and healing, and it's just you're the only one who really can. So MCs get close to melee.
Just to be clear, with this phase, am I moving the boss over to a pillar, or just making the long run myself?
Yeah, you need to start moving them over towards the next pillar so you can make it there. You have a pretty good amount of range there.
Yeah.
About kiting them about halfway to the pillar is kind of what we did in normal.
Okay.
And then there's at some moments where there's just going to be a lot of movement in general. As a matter of fact,
you can jump and die or whatever, but yeah, good first pull. I mean, we just gotta some of those transitions of being pulled in out of the after we line of sight and after we get torments and stuff, and then going in on the tank combo, and then getting pulled in and stuff. Healers I have a hard time healing with the big moves when everyone's low or whatever. Like that one big move right after, we all had to spread, let the torment hit, and then run all the way to you guys. And by that point, there wasn't enough there.
Yeah, it wasn't a good. So just kind of reiterate where we left off on the last one was big moves happen on the suck-ins. We all move in. When we get sucked in, we all move in a clockwise way, and that's the move that we do with minor moves in between those. So that way, everyone kind of stays together, all at the same time. There's always a bomb right before a line of sight, so big moves during that second, there'll always be a line of sight there. So that way there's really no big move. The only movements we're doing is when we get sucked in and run out, but we have to do that anyways.
Yeah.
So everyone should be running with the tank clockwise. That's a second.
Yeah, we should try and keep up. There's not really much that stops us from being in melee range except for torment spreading. Obviously melee have to keep their uptime up and range have to back off. And then moving for line of sighting. So if we can try, and if you jump your bomb in, you kind of want to push yourself clockwise. Just don't get pushed into another hole, but try not to jump into a hole and...
Sorry,
oh yeah. Just try not to jump into a hole and get knocked back the direction we were coming from, because you're just putting yourself 15 yards further back than where you need to be, or where you started from. So that's what ends up happening a couple minutes, or not a couple minutes, but partway through the fight, where we've moved halfway across the room, but you've been knocked back really far. Then a healer's trying to heal you because you're low, and then they're not moving because they're trying to heal you, and then the whole group continues moving, and then the healer's stuck in a really shitty spot. And yeah, lucky. It was just because there wasn't enough people in the misery. That's the one that splits with everybody in the tank combo. Anyway, let's get going.
Yeah, so what I was going to say is just, if the tank is positioned where I am, if the boss is positioned where I am now, try and use the 3 around him, right? If somebody goes to take this one, which is what happened with the first set we had last time, then we have to move a further distance in order to open up 3 new holes. Right?
Yeah.
So bear that in mind when you're jumping in holes. You don't want to be closing holes that are in the direction we're moving, unless there is literally no other choice.
Yeah, and if you, let's say the boss is pulled where he is right now, and we get, let's say, triangle, diamond, and even square, right? And everybody puts their back towards where those markers are, then you guys will bounce the direction the boss is going. If you put your backs in like this, kind of how I'm standing on diamond, you're going to bounce back towards where the boss is going. So, and that also gives tanks a lot more time before they have to move them. That's the other thing, is just giving, that's what Chiz is saying. So let's try and give them enough time that we're not having to do big moves because of the bomb placements. So this will be practice, I think. Just we'll get going. Right, hunting. Yeah, Torment. Hit bombs in 3. And range, be aware of like melee, their positioning and stuff too. Okay, we're getting pulled in. Bombs in 2.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
LOS. We'll have to kill a hot troll there.
Not sure why I got knocked backwards.
Yeah, PvP typhooned you.
Oh, you typhooned me, bastard.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry. Doubled up. Yep.
Just jump in a hole, everybody. Let's wipe up quick. Oh my god, the impression thing. Yeah, that was fine. That just happens. Whoever had, there was one that hole that was used really far in the first set that didn't have to be done. It could have been a lot more clustered back to where range starts. But like I said, practice.
Some of the most important experiences in life are all about making sure you get blood.
Also, I'm thinking if we keep him closer to the center, that's going to be easy with distance as well.
Yeah.
Because that's less, I guess, movement that we need to do. If we try to keep him kind of on the inner circle ones, that might help. And because there'll always be, as long as people are still kind of grabbing. These on the outside over here, they'll be easy line of sight.
Yeah. Yeah, and also if he's kind of more towards the center, naturally range are going to be like drawn in, and then they can go get the ones behind them, like where everyone is right now. And then they can bounce back towards the center.
Okay, I will work with that logic. It seems to me that
Just as little movement as possible.
It seems to me that pivoting would be less movement, but we can go around it.
Well, again, if we always do the only movement we do is on the suck-in and then move, and then he runs to us like here, and then people jump in, you know, may have the pillars and then go. You know, we play around in there a little bit, maybe making little minor adjustments, and then next big pull in we move, you know.
Yeah, I'm fine with that option. I don't necessarily fully agree with the logic, but
Yeah.
it's easy enough to implement.
Yeah, that's what we did when we did it on normal successfully.
Right, on tanks. Torments are coming in 5. Getting pulled in. Then we have bombs in 3. LOS. Spread. Watch lines. Tank combo next. Soak now. New bombs. Run away. New bombs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread for torment, and then right after this it's a line of sight. Then we're gonna have lines. Soaking tanks now. Throw us a spirit link maybe on tanks. Bombs. Run away. Bombs in 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tank combo now. Line of sight. Right after this line of sight, we are going to have some lines. Yep. Careful to overlap. No. Let's battle res her. No, let's just battle res you. Spread for torment. Remember, these will drop swirls as well. Knockback from blue. Watch holes. Spread for torment with swirls. MC'd people go right on melee and boss on his feet.
You run fast.
Yeah.
Everyone needs to turn and break those with CCs and everything.
Oh, I don't want to die.
Go ahead and take him, Jizzo,
job.
because you can get to that last pillar quicker.
Good job, guys. Knockback from that swirl. Watch holes.
Got one here.
I think you could probably make it from here.
Then
You want
swirls.
me to reincarnate?
If you can get to us, yeah. MCs stack in melee.
You can only get one.
Oh, that's a shame.
2
And
new
I actually-
MCs. Quick stuns. Knockback coming in 3. Watch that center hole. Watch the holes. Tank in 30, okay. MCs and melee in 3. Spread for torment. Get MCs right away.
Excellent knockback.
resin fly.
Yeah. Make sure we break these CCs, guys. They're still up. Oh, Sin, no.
Damn it.
Let's get tank up, Lynch. Yeah.
Oh, I'll open up anything. That was quick. Swirl and then I'll open immediately.
Okay. Well, as soon as we break out of this, we're gonna lust. See how far we can push them. Phase 3, good job, guys. We're gonna have a knockback first. Defile puddle on the ground. Don't touch that puddle. It's a big black puddle. Chains of Anguish, you have to run away to snap. We'll see how much damage it does.
And the ghost,
Knockback
right?
coming. That'll be after Torment. Yeah, knockback, watch where it's hitting you. Defile ground. Let's move. Okay, we should be good there. Chain snap.
I got him.
Oh, I'm gonna soak this.
So everyone in this, yeah, in front of him.
Oh, there's a
towards
big
center.
hole. That was horrible.
Yeah. Spread for Torment. Try and stay a little close. We need to kill all these ads fast. Watch swirls. Kill them all. Try and CC. Knockbacks work and everything on these. Fear. Fears don't work. Well, Shackle Undead. Yes, Shackle Undead works. Yeah, so many of those are getting off, so that has to be controlled.
Yeah. Do you mind if I go switch covenants? I definitely think Kyrian will help with this part.
Yeah. Yeah. Feel free.
I went to Res Mornis and I got bumped into the hole.
Yeah, they'll have to be. Everyone will have to be very adamant with watching the knockback circle where it is to be safe.
44% there, guys.
Yeah, that was an awesome pull. Couple of whoops mistakes happening, but that's normal. Oh, let's grab another summon
This is
one.
tough.
Yeah, I almost think I can shine and force bump. Well, so if everyone remembers how we did Soul Render, right? How we bounced everything around, all those ghosts that walk towards Garrosh, and then we just bounce them towards the center to cleave. That'll be the same concept. So Sin and Hot Troll with Typhoon, myself with Shining Force, Ring of Pieces and stuff like that. Interrupts, range, prioritize interrupting the ones further out. And melee, kill the clusters towards near the boss as fast as you can with your interrupts. AoE stun priority is probably going to be Peach, and then Jizzo if you can, and then even Lucky's AoE stun as well. So probably that order. Maybe Jizzo as backup because you might be running a pillar. So Peach then Lucky for the melee stuns. Jazz, Capacitor out in range, Lynch, and I think you have Shadow Fury.
Yeah.
You can dump one on ranged. So between bouncing the farthest out ones towards the boss, like towards the cluster, and then hucking down a stun in ranged, doing that, and then as well as amp and jazz with your capacitors as needed. You see some getting off later on. Nether, do you have Shadow Fury as well?
Yeah, I have Shadow Fury.
Okay.
Oh. That's my bad.
I'm ready for some.
Apparently pull the boss without you.
Yeah.
Peach,
You're a
for
little ready.
ROP, if I get the one that's furthest along in the clockwise direction, and you get the one that's furthest along in the anti-clockwise direction, at least we're not going to the same.
So you said you were going to go the furthest in the clockwise?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, so range is probably going to be back where you would go, Peach. I'm guessing if we're following boss. We might be moving it a lot in phase 2, so we might get kind of turned around and stuff. But yeah, if that works for me. It works for you guys.
Did anybody notice if they move if they're interrupted, or do they stay still?
I think they do.
Okay, because I can group a significant amount of them.
Yeah, with your divine.
Yeah.
Hopefully that helped. I mean, it does also just buy us some time for DPS to go.
Yeah.
So that's good. And also, I'll try and Shining Force some in range to bounce them towards. But they spawn based off where we were for that torment in phase 3. So where those circles are. So we can try our best to stay close together. It'll hit and then a swirl, so we have to get out of the swirl and then the ghost spawn. So from that spot. So.
Modest, just a question. Did you taunt any of them, or do they not have a range rating?
I think it's just free cast AoE, so I don't
I
think they'd really have a aggro radius or aggro.
I didn't try. I assumed it was free cast.
Okay. I'm just curious as to whether or not it'd be worth trying Black Ops totems for this.
Oh yeah, to see if it can negate some of the damage.
Yeah.
I think. Sorry, Torment, Cry of Loathing unleashes an AoE scream, hits all players, decreases haste by 10%. This effect stacks. I think we have a haste buff from Azeroth during that phase, so it's not like we're starting from our base haste and losing 10%. I think it's we start to lose kind of what we're getting from that buff, and then it starts to affect our base haste, I think. Unless it's just damage done that Azeroth gives us, I can't remember.
I think we need all our haste. Is that?
Regardless, we do. Yeah. So, yeah.
Hey, Faye.
Okay.
Hello.
Alright, on tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, I'll try and call Torments just out of habit, so we have it for phase 3. Bombs in 2.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Stack tanks. And then we're getting pulled in. Right, and then bombs in 5. LOS. Ooh.
I got it.
2 healers. No.
Jump in a hole. Oh, that's it.
I'm rooted in other people's torments.
Oh, feel free. Yeah. Kill Sin, do it. Yeah.
Sin rooted everyone in the torments. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
That's what you get for trying to kill me. But you couldn't spell reflect that?
Listen, I was just trying to kill you so I could battle res you this time. It was a full circle moment that was about to happen.
Oh, lucky you have a thing for bomb to scream at you. Oh, that's actually a clever way to do it, Weird Kara, yeah. Alright, on tank. Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, this torment's coming, and then bombs in 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stack tanks, and then we're gonna pull in. Then bombs in 5. LOS in 3. Where these guys just jumped in, a new pillar will come. LOS. Good job. Torment's lines, and then stack tanks right after Torment. Jump up if you can. Yeah.
I can't return it.
No? Okay.
That's fine.
Let's get him up. Oh, let's get him up. I want as much DPS as we can on this first phase. Bombs in 2. Torment spread, and then we're gonna LOS right after. LOS. Lines on us, and then tank combo. This is a spirit link, probably Jazz on tanks.
5, 4, 3,
No, it's actually not too bad. Okay.
1.
Bombs. We're gonna get pulled in 2. Bombs in 5.
You have to take one of the rear holes because there's only 2 up here.
Yeah, Twins got it back there. Yeah.
Can you get the other one, Peach? No? Okay.
Stack tanks. I hate these pillars for line of sighting everybody. It's so irritating. LOS now. Okay, we're gonna get lines and then we'll phase change.
Careful,
Try
there's
not
a
to overlap each other.
yeah hole right in the.
And then watch positioning on the holes. Okay, spread, and then we're gonna get swirls. Knock back.
You're only off.
Yeah. Torment now, swirls. Watch that. And then MC go in right after Torment hits. Okay, good job. Bronze knocking you guys around. Okay, far side for pillar, I think, yeah. Knock back, watch this hole, watch holes.
Need to pull him a
Torment.
little bit so I can make this next one.
Oh, sorry, I just looked at it.
Oh, you got it. I see it. Sorry, I missed that.
It was completely unintentional.
MC stacked melee. Knock back, watch holes. New pillars coming up. Probably far side where you are, Marcus, yeah?
Over here.
Back to where we were.
You can take him back, Jizza. I was just positioning.
Just in time.
Perfect.
MC stack in melee. Torment watch. Knockback coming in 4. Watch holes.
I didn't catch that one.
That'll be the next one we do, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be the phase probably.
Oh. Someone battle res me. I'm on to... Where am I? I'll ping the map. I need to be battle resed after you guys are done this stun.
I think I can do you.
Okay, I think I see you there. Perfect, yeah. Excellent.
Lustin.
Lust, yeah. We have knockback in 2, so we'll really watch where you are with holes. Don't touch the vial, get out. Yeah. Azoth soak should be soon. Chains can snap now. Start go in front of boss, yeah. Torment spread, be careful with how far. Swirls, then ghosts. Knockback in 2, watch your positioning. Stack in with those, yeah, we need to soak, everyone needs to soak these, yeah. Defile, move now. Chains can snap. Oh, MCs.
I think we didn't break the healing absorb.
Where's the, oh.
Where's the healing absorb?
The soak.
Oh, right.
I see. Okay, yeah, yeah. So that's the Azeroth soak?
Mm-hmm. No, different.
The
We'll talk about it
blue
later.
circles.
Oh, the blue circle soak. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Yeah.
I didn't realize I put a healing absorb on.
I forgot it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. We can just jump in a hole. Good to go. Just jump in.
30%.
Nice.
29%. Thank you very much.
That's true.
Yeah, I still see 30.
We could have got him to 45 too if I had made it. I was literally like 10 meters from getting that second pillar.
That pillar, yeah.
Yeah. I might just have you take all of them because
I was wondering. Yeah, I was wondering whether or not that might be better served. I didn't know if there was any kind of debuff we needed to worry about. But...
I don't think there is. There might be in the second one or the third one. I'm not sure. I don't remember when it could have been added. But yeah, I think it's better if you just take it. Like I can maybe take the close one, you know, if there's one that's close. But you know what I mean.
Yeah, there was one cycle that we did there where 2 of them came in pretty close together, and I'm having to use 2 rolls to make it to the far ones, which means I won't have 2 again. So if there are 2 pretty close back to back, then you might need to pick up the second.
And also we could probably move the boss sooner if you guys need it too.
My only concern is you guys were dealing with the MCs right when I need to move them like far, and I didn't want to pull them
yeah, we
far
want
away
that
from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, and I can always pull you back too with leap if you need it, so Jizzo can go kind of thing.
Yeah, that might be good. Like
Yeah,
maybe
or even Warlock gateways.
Oh yeah, that might work.
Honestly.
It might be worthwhile doing Leap of Faith when whichever tank goes to the pillar is coming back when he does the frontal beam, because I struggled to make it back, so I'd used 2 rolls to get out there and I didn't make it back all the time.
Oh, you mean the chains?
No, so you know when he does his beam into Azeroth, where we will need to soak?
Yeah, I think you run away because of the chains on that one. The pillar, that's the third phase.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're far away and you can't get in the beam.
Yeah, could do with the
Okay, I'll try and watch. Try and watch for that. All right.
I'll call for it if I'm way out there. With chains, if it's on me, I can generally get far enough away, so just try and move a little bit in the opposite direction. So I'll always go clockwise.
Okay, that makes sense. And I was wrong. I do get chained with you, so it doesn't really matter in the long run. But yeah, I do get chained.
Yep.
Yeah, which means that I should pretty much always get it, right? So I can always break out to go and break the chains.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's your durability, Mornis? Is it actually 29%? You might want to. Yeah.
Y'all killing me all the time.
And I'm bringing you back to life and killing you again.
Alright, on tanks.
Five, four, three, two, one.
We have torments, we have bombs in 5. Stack tanks. Okay, good. We're getting pulled in. And we'll have bombs right afterwards.
Five, four, three, two, one.
That LOS off these new pillars. Let's get Swift up right away. Spread for this, then soak tanks. Bombs, yeah. Far away. Bombs. Spread, and then we're gonna line of sight right after. Lines and then tank soak. Bombs. We're gonna get pulled in right after. And bombs in 5.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Spread. Tank combo now. And LOS right after. Watch the new holes. There's lots of them. Pillars are up. Spread. Remember, swirl comes out right after this. Watch knockback. You don't have Onk, do you?
No.
Alright, spread for this. And MCs go right in on boss afterwards. Yeah, you had to be a lot closer than that, Janine, for this phase.
You'll be able to take the next one.
Knockback 2.
Yeah, we've got new ones coming up.
Watch knockback.
We're gonna scoot him a little bit.
Torment swirls. MC under boss.
I'll get the next one, the one that's close to us.
We've got more pillars coming up, or we done them?
You'll have to go far side.
Yeah, the far one. Kind of the first one I did, yeah.
Gonna do an MC right after, but you guys.
Can you move to the other second pillar, Mort, and pull me? Because I think I'm gonna get one real quick.
Oh, I can take this one if you want.
Okay. No, it's the two back there.
Oh, yeah, it's you went to the wrong one. Knock back.
Is there right now to which one's it?
Yeah, it's like triage. Like they'll start growing, and you got to get the one that has the most.
Yeah, so now it's phase change. It starts to be like, yeah, like you do, yeah, it'll be one of each. Never the same one twice, and it's probably like every third one you go to the same. I don't know.
We have a res if we want to use one.
Let's get Peach up.
I can pop this
Yeah.
one.
Sure, yeah. I was wondering about DPS on this.
Lust.
We can lust now, yeah. Knockback, careful. Move for defile instantly.
You want to taunt him to get the chain?
Chain break.
I got it.
Soak Azeroth beam. Spread out. Ghosts will come. Let's knock them back. Make sure we're stunning and killing. All ghosts. Knock back. Stack in on these runes. Move for defile. Oh, yeah, there. Jump off.
That defile is nuts.
Yeah, it has to be instantly moved off of. And we need everyone soaking in on those. We don't want to double soak those blue circles. We want them side by side, and everyone picks one. Basically, just go in. You want to be roughly equal, but we're not going to organize that because that's too much for that phase. We just go into the nearest blue circle. They need to be close together. Try not to get both. And then that's going to be a healer CD every time those blue circles come out. That'll be probably mine and for the first one, and then whatever's up. Really, I didn't really see what was up for that, but that'll be a healer CD moment with that to get through that absorb.
So I've just been using mine whenever I felt like I
Yeah.
used it. I haven't really.
Yeah, I don't think we need a specific time till maybe that phase where we wait for those circles to heal through the absorb. But we'll see how much the absorb actually is. We just need to get through that phase and then see how we can get through it. Where the pain points are. So. Yep. Context. And if anyone has any questions about the fight as we go through, just please speak up between pulls so I can explain it again.
Yeah, how do you live?
Living is without you.
Yeah.
Never LOS your healers. Alright, bombs in 3. Stack tanks. Sorry, I forgot. Getting pulled in 5, and then bombs in 5 seconds. Now. Break LOS. Watch lines and torment. Stack tanks. Bombs. Pulled in on this next one.
I think it's very big move.
Yeah, it's the big move.
Bombs. Spread. Pull battle rests in if we can. Oh, tons of MCs. Jump off. Everyone jump off.
I thought I jumped in on time.
You did. It was 2 people at the same time. Can't have 2 in the same hole. Giggity. I feel like I gotta grow or shave my beard so I have a handlebar mustache now. Fucking classy.
Just like your gnome.
That guy is a champion. Alright, on tanks, I think. No, when Jess is ready.
I'm ready.
Yep, on tanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, bombs in 5. Stack tanks, alright. Usually have enough for the first one by default. Getting pulled in 2. New bomb. LOS. get sent up when we can. Stack tanks. Run from this. Bombs in 5. Bombs. Torment in 3. Spread, and then we'll line of sight right after.
Oh shit, sorry. Moved early.
Lines and then tank soak. Bombs. Everyone's getting pulled in right now.
Someone's gonna have to run past tanks in this one.
Yeah, melee, you're already lined up. Spread, then tank soak. LOS. Watch the holes. Torments with swirls. Knock back. Knock back now.
Come on.
Spread for this. Swirls and then MCs on melee.
I marked the pillars just so better communication.
Take this one.
Knock back in 2.
No.
Swirls. MC in melee.
MC Jazz rooted me, but I think I still got it.
I laid that down.
And then, yeah, just, we'd go star next. Yeah, perfect. And then diamond next, so it almost gets like in a pattern.
Then we star next, yeah. Is that right?
Yeah, star and then diamond.
Are these? Yeah, I wonder. I was gonna mark them last time. I was curious if they were.
If they
you can just jump
change,
off.
me too.
If they change, yeah. That's fine. We had a lot of early deaths anyway, so I was hoping to scale, but practice on the tank colors.
I figured out what my issue was.
What's that?
My soulbind has that slow fall that automatically activates.
Yeah, you'll have to deactivate it.
That got me on something. I can't remember what it was. Oh, it's Theatre of Pain. Oh,
I will. Yeah, Theater of Pain's annoying for that too. It's just when you go down, it's not even. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just long enough for me to lose my 5 stacks.
Yeah. We are gonna do break. So prepare and all that stuff. Feel free to log to get your flask. Save your flask timer. There we go. Break time. Be right back.
Alright, it is break time. We'll be back in about 12 minutes. So. Alright, we're back from break, so here we go again.
Right. Do we have everyone here? Closet.
Yeah, I can do this on my back.
So, more, I think I looked up and answered my own question, but just so that I'm 100% sure, because I did get knocked back into a hole in a pole. When he throws his decimator, the knockback is centered from where his weapon lands, not him. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the swirl. Yeah.
Because
Like
I was.
a big blue circle.
Yep. Okay, that was my mistake. Because I was positioning my knockback based on him, and I was like, I got knocked back sideways into a hole. I don't understand this. But
So did I.
Oh yeah. It's the when I'll try and call knockback within like a 5-second timer. So really pan your camera around and look for that swirl.
Yep.
Yeah. To see who's back, and I'll put a feast down here. All right, everyone's back. We'll just need Int and Fort. Who's doing that? Jeez. Alright, this will be ready for pull. Peach, do you need a flask or do you have one?
Got it. Just used it. Sorry.
Okay. No, okay. Alright, on tanks. Put my food to the side. I guess.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Torment. We got bombs in 5. Stack on tanks. We're gonna get pulled in 3. Bombs next. LOS. Oh, well, that's a lot. Jump in a hole. Or off the edge.
Name and shame on everyone eating food down there.
Even worse, they don't even need to be eating that food. They didn't lose their food buff.
Oh, fair point.
Tanks, do you guys want those markers closer to the center so you can just see the line for later in the phase? They don't get lost in the pillar?
They are to the side of them, so they're if it's the same spot, it'd be positioned well. But yeah, I don't mind it being closer because I don't think it's exactly there. I actually think it's. Actually, don't even know where it's at.
Yeah, I think any calls would basically be nearest to that marker as opposed to on it. There is randomization.
But you're right, it would have to be one of these ones with a line to it. That's the only way.
Like this, kind of where he is. If it can be either or, we're not sure yet.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
leave them where we were, just so we know that that's what they were before.
Yeah, we can
and
see
let's
if they, yeah.
yeah. I just put them kind of closer, so you guys can kind of see them faster than looking through.
That makes sense. Sorry, I think I clicked the summoning portal instead of the food.
All good. Contacts.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Bombs in 3.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stack tanks. We're all gonna get pulled in right now. 3 seconds. New bombs. LOS. Lines and Torment, and then we have Tank Soak right after. Bombs.
1.
Getting pulled in. Run away, and then bombs right after. Torment. Then we're gonna LOS. Lines, and then Tank Soak. Bombs.
And after this is going to be quite a big move. We'll start heading in that direction.
Move fast. New bombs.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Soak tanks. LOS. New holes are popping up, watch your feet. Torment in 2 with swirls. Knock back.
They are in the same spot, looks like.
Yeah, so far, yeah. Okay, Torment. Swirls and MCs go in right now. We're gonna be moving boss. Watch holes. Knock back. Torment with swirls. MC, get in.
But we need to use star next, I believe.
And then circle will be after
Make
that.
it. Nope.
And I got knocked up like.
Let's get tank up right away. MC in 5. Everyone get in. I have Torment right after, so spread. After we're stunned here, yeah. Knock back, watch out. Didn't have everybody killing MCs, everyone needs to kill MCs. Okay, starting phase 3. We need DPS up. Let's try and get Twin up.
You want me to pop?
Pop, yeah, and then Twin get up. We need heal. Hot Troll, if you can battle res him, I think you're closest. Just to your left. Yeah. Alright, knockback coming. There it is. Move now to file. Chains, we'll snap them.
Sorry, Monus.
Lust.
And lust, yeah. Okay, we'll have to stagger one of those chains every time, but 2 is okay. Spread, swirls, and then ghosts. Everyone on ghosts. Oh, sorry, Giselle. Stack these. File, get out of that. Change the snap, yeah. Jump down, jump off. I mean, it looked fine. They looked very good actually for a bit, and then we had a couple mistakes that lost a lot of DPS uptime, so it's hard to gauge with his health right there.
In the first couple phases, I'm having a hard time with range. When we get the second, we all need to be going clockwise, not running back, because then I can't heal.
Yep, they should be going clockwise. Yeah, just go clockwise, and if they don't, they die. Like, that's just gonna have to be the rule, everybody. For healers, we just can't reach you, and then you're losing all your DPS uptime anyway, so you kind of want to be going clockwise to do better damage. Also, phase 2, everyone needs to be hitting those MCs, and we need to be range has to be pretty close to melee, because when MCs come out, you have to be in. When those blue circles come out, we have to have everyone in one of those blue circles to soak it, and then we have to heal through that absorb shield. So we need everybody, including range, to be close to melee in phase 3. Spread out for torments and the swirls and whatever. Kill ghosts, come back in for MCs, come back in for the circles. You're gonna have to be pretty close to melee. You can't be max ranging at all. Because this is a fight we're gonna need all of our DPS for a while into phase 3.
Yeah, and we'll be, so for those of the second, we're moving kind of actually towards Diamond there, just so you get perspective of what to look at. Alright, on tanks.
Yeah, so I think when with the pillars, it's like any one start is fine. So whichever's closer, then whichever of the other two first is fine. And then the third has to be the one that hasn't been touched. And then it kind of goes back to the first, second, third, first, second, third.
I think we had the right order. It was just a range thing. We got to position them better.
Yeah, I think it's just practice like for that stuff, but that's kind of also for my own awareness. Yeah. Bombs. And then soak tanks when you can. Pull in. Bombs in 3. LOS. Jump in a hole.
Yeah, all the LOS things were far.
Usually a melee gets one right, like kind of on his back foot from where we came from, but that time we didn't. Even a range could get that one, and that's usually the best line of sight one we can get.
So for the first one, we should be able to dictate which ones we want to use, right? I'm not sure who it is, but somebody generally does the one just kind of behind and to the left of the tanks, which is quite helpful because it's in the direction they're moving. Right, but the first one should always be the same arms.
We could just do the 3 that are right in front of us right now.
Yeah,
in a triangle formation.
I mean, in theory, you can dictate all of the holes you use, but that would probably be going a bit too far. But certainly the first ones we can always get right.
Doesn't he arbitrarily close some, so you couldn't just do the same pattern over and over?
No, they're actually consistently closed.
Oh, nice.
He closes the ones that you have used in the past.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. That's the only level random. So there's the every other one around the center, and then there's like a pattern on the outside too that he closes as well, but it's the same pattern every time. I use them as a moving marker. That's the only reason I know.
Nice.
Right, on tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Torment, and then bombs in 5. Tank combo in 5.
1.
Pull in, bombs in 5.
Aga has left foot 1.
LOS. Lines and Torment, and then a tank combo right after. The bombs. And move, watch the hole. Bombs. Spread for Torment. And then LOS. Lines and then soaked for tanks. Bombs. Oh, one didn't get in.
Yeah, that's
Jump in a hole.
You called jump off for Jazz, right? Just now? Because that's what she did.
No one saw that.
Right on tanks.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Torment's coming. Bombs in 5. Okay, we get pulled in. Bombs in 5.
Four, three, two, one.
LOS. Suddenly didn't have that one again. Skill, jump in a hole.
Do you want Melee to make a detailed effort to look for that one first, and then if
I
someone
put a marker on. Yeah. Moon has to be done with a bomb that time. All range has to, they have to like instant book it, and if you don't have any movement stuff, you're actually fucked. So,
And there's multiple times where the one right on his back foot needs to be done too, but that's just an example on the first
yeah.
one.
Yeah, like if you're a slow melee or whatever, if you just want to plant your foot next to it, and then everyone, like right away, if you're the closest one to it, plant your foot, and then everyone else can move away. Like, that just has to get done.
Honestly, like how Swift called, he's getting that one was pretty nice last time. I don't know if you want that kind of call, or
They can. I mean, that's possible for specifically that time, and if it happens again. I mean, the first one's fine, and then we do that one. We do another set. Do another set. Yeah, it'd be like every second one. Someone could do that if you want to call which one you're grabbing. Not which one. Sorry, if you're grabbing the one right on his back foot. Not needed, but optional. Sorry, on tanks. Torment in 3. Bombs in 3. We're getting pulled in. We can probably just leave boss here.
It might.
Or move. Just move. Yeah, just keep doing the same pattern. Yeah, it's fine. Bombs.
3, 2, 1.
LOS. Kill Oscar. Battle Reser. Bombs. Pulling in. On that second pull-in, Sin, can we Stampede and Roar that?
I used it on the first one.
I got the foot.
Oh, do you? Okay.
I can use it on second.
Yeah, second. Okay. Torment. LOS. Lines and then Tank Soak. Not enough people in it, I guess. Everyone's getting sucked in. Bombs in 5. Tons of people went backwards.
Oh, this is gonna be a big move. Someone's gonna have to go a long way out.
Bombs.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Torment and then Tank Soak. And then LOS in 3. Then you get lines and then phase change. Watch holes. Pillars are up. Torment in 2. Knock back in 2. Just jump in a hole. requested a rebuff.
7 seconds left on the cooldown.
Sitting there waiting for me to say that.
No, I just thought Lucky was in range, but I was wrong.
Alright, on tanks. Torment. Bombs in 3.
I'll take foot.
And tank soak, yeah. Run away. Bombs in 3.
I got
That you guys have to move back.
All of us. Jump in a hole. Yeah. So the foot call is the back foot, not the front. That's
okay.
alright. That's alright.
Yeah, towards the outside.
Yeah. So melee grabs where the tanks are, and then a different melee will grab the back foot, or a range can grab the back foot if there's it's not always 2 melee. So the best positioning thing is just stand near the one you're going to instantly, and then everyone else can kind of have an extra second to adjust. Couple seconds to adjust.
Did you two that were down here scoff the cauldron?
It was already gone. Otherwise I would have.
Spam clicking it. Just to give them more satisfaction.
It's a 3-minute cooldown, so.
I thought
I
those
didn't even-
cauldrons disappear after every pull.
Haven't you
You know,
heard
I
about the
heard the
best
same
feature in Shadowlands? Take that battle shell.
With that mind control. I set up my transcendence teleport back as they run around, and I arrived like a millisecond after he finished his cast. It was a little bit too close.
On tanks? That's funny. That's something I would have done, but I would have failed.
5, 4, 3,
I was convinced I had.
1.
Torment. Bombs in 3. Tank hit. Getting pulled in, then bombs in 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
LOS. Oh. Lion's Torment, and then a soak after. Bombs. Move. LOS next. Sorry, Nether. Let's get Twin up as well. Lines and then soak tanks.
I'll take a close one here.
Bombs.
Quite a big move.
Bombs. Torment, then tank soak.
Just me, or are we gonna be? Are we gonna be short a hole?
LOS.
Oh
No,
no,
we're fine. There's like a perfect number or something. Watch lines. Alright, watch holes. Circle and swirls. Knock back.
The first one was.
Alright, I'll get the second one that's over here. I'm gonna pull him past.
Spread. MC's in. Go in right away.
Moving.
Watch holes as you chase. Knockback coming in 3. Spread. MCs.
Bringing it back to circle, and then we'll do star after.
Knockback, watch hole.
Diamond is the next one after star.
MC in 5. We can get Peach up in 5 seconds. MC, everyone stop for MC. Much swirls. Oh, let's get Sin up. Sorry, don't get Peach. Get Sin. Knockback. Get tank up then instead. Torment in 2.
You want to take this one once? Get close. Moving closer to the next one. Circle.
MCs. Knockback. Watch your swirls. Phase change incoming. Alright, and when you come out of this, we're going to lust right away. Still have to stay kind of close for because of the ghosts, and then those, or we definitely have to stay close because of the ghost and those blue circles. Ghosts are priority kill. Let's lust. Knockback. Move now. Azeroth Soak in 2.
Me.
Oh no. You got me
Spread.
on.
Yeah. Swirls, then ghosts. Knockback. Group soaks. Yeah, we just have so many of these ghosts going off.
That'd be a better way to do them.
Not really.
Death Knight. Diagonal.
Yeah, just Death Knight with slappy hands, basically.
Really? That sucks.
It's just a
I
stupid
can-
idea. Yeah.
I can go and get mine. I'm scared enough for this.
We have 2 slow tanks. That makes me a little nervous.
No, let's leave it for that.
So,
Everyone just needs. Well, we had a lot of people down, and everyone needs to be priority killing them with interrupts. Anything you can to stun them, interrupts, see hard CC if nothing's touching it, knockbacks in towards the center, not away. But we just had people down going into that. So, and you guys continue doing your tank normal tank thing, I guess. I mean, I guess there's not much.
Yeah.
Really in that final phase. So prioritizing, kind of controlling those ghosts, maybe for you guys too.
Yeah, that's what I try to do. I did notice though, and this hasn't become an issue for us, but I potentially foresee it. When we know it's going to phase into phase 3, because we can't keep up. Like that one was actually perfect. We did the maximum number of pillars before it phased.
Yeah.
But we need to move it close to the pillar that is going to be the 3 pillar, so that we can kind of kite around in a circle, because it cuts off. Right, we started off on the opposite side, so as we kited towards the center, we eventually were going to run out of room with the file.
Oh yeah. That makes sense. That's
So, yeah.
yeah. Whatever line completes the loop or whatever, we go and hug that line, and then we move away from it all the way around to the other side of it. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll know for a good 15 seconds which one it's going to be, so we can start making our way over there.
Cool. There's a lot of deaths to holes. Like that's just an accident. And I think with practice we'll get better with the holes specifically. That's, I think, the biggest issue is the holes, and then ghost control. But we've only seen them a couple times, so that's not really a big problem right now. Something that we need to work on, but
with his knockback, if you basically move in the direction of where he's slamming down until you hit the edge of a hole, you will not get knocked back into another one.
Yeah, correct. Also, if you line up, like if you see if everything's these shapes, even the open spaces are the same shapes as the traps or the holes. If you just go to an edge of a hole, you're pretty much going to have 2 shapes in between you and that swirl. So, all right, hunt tanks. I think that's a matter of everyone just seeing that pattern.
3, 2, 1.
Bombs. And then tank soak. Getting pulled in. Bombs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
LOS. Let's battle res hot troll. Tank soak, sorry. Run away. New bombs.
Get the foot.
Spread for Torment and then LOS. Lines, then tank soak. Alright, getting pulled in, watch the hole. Bombs.
5, 4,
I'll take the close one.
2, 1.
Spread. Tank soak. LOS. Watch lines. And phase. Watch the holes. Back coming. Stack in with an MC.
Pull back this direction.
Watch holes when you follow. Knock back in 2.
I'll take this one once.
Okay.
Spread. MC2. Stack in. Knock back.
I'll take this one.
Okay.
Since we're close. You take the far one next.
We're gonna get MC in 2. Everyone in quick.
Oh, I don't know why I taunted. Can you taunt back?
Okay.
Going to pop now.
Yep.
I'll get the.
You
Dominique.
taking the close one?
Yeah, I'll get the close one.
Okay.
Spread.
They're even now, so.
MC stack in. Knock back.
And I'm gonna pull them closer to that far one because that's gonna be our
Ah. Nice leap, Swift.
Battle res me when I drop.
So So we're gonna be moving counterclockwise now with the file and stuff. So let's try to pull him and everyone get on the other side of him, maybe. Sorry to making these calls more, but
that works. We have lots of open room in the back. Knock back.
we need the defiles to go there, or we're gonna be cut off.
Out of defile right away. Yeah. We probably want to start kind of where that moon marker was. Stand in and soak. Spread. Ghosts, priority. Knock back. Then heal absorb, we have to go through Jazz and Sin cooldowns. Oh, this attack speed is a timer on it, so it's not permanent. Good. We didn't heal through fast enough on Twin. Soak for Azeroth. Knockback is kind of in the center. Defile in 5.
I'll take next chains once.
Spread for Torment. Chains. Knock back.
And
That's wild.
I don't have the EPS up to control these ghosts anyway.
Those defiles do disappear over time, though.
oh, I do see that. That's good to know.
Yeah, I think starting on that side still is a good idea, or whatever side's closer to that line. We could even start in mid. We don't have to hug the center at the last phase, I don't think, just to give more room all the way around. There's no more MCs that run off the edge, so.
I agree, and we can work on our positioning. I think every single time we had Azurite Beam going through a hole, so it just refinement, trying to see where that timer comes.
Practice,
and make sure that
that goes for everybody's issues with the fight so far. It's just a matter of seeing it like 10 more times, kind of thing.
And Jazz not. So sad that Jazz turned me into a frog, which leaped from like halfway on the platform off the edge.
What got a few what got a few people was, and this is zero, there's no one's fault for this, but what happened was we had Torment come out, but we had 2 people MC'd, and I think Sin, when you're MC'd, it uses Vortex. So it vortexed all of us onto the boss with the Torment, and we didn't help in time. And I think that's what killed me, and it almost killed a bunch of other people. So then now healers are on the back foot, and it's just a whole mess of stuff. So
might be worth than making sure that Vortex is on permanent cooldown.
I actually precasted it before the MC, so.
Oh wow! So he gets to use it. You know it.
Yeah, that happened on my Earth Grab because I laid it before the MC, and it, I guess, grabbed everyone.
it converts. Yeah, it converts with you. So it has to be done like. Yeah, it has to run out, and then you get fully MC'd, or else it's going to be active on everybody.
Are you talking about the MCs on the 3rd phase?
Second phase.
Oh yeah.
Third phase, we just didn't heal through on Twin enough. So it was only one person that got MC'd. I think, again, in phase 3, we have to be close, and you're also going to get a lot of cleave healing if you're close to melee. A lot of splash healing happening. So.
And you think we should probably just try to single focus heal that person?
No, you're never gonna make it through 600k. It's gotta be split up.
Well, yeah.
No, what I meant, because like with that, we just needed specifically him more heal.
I didn't see any indicator of like he has a heal absorb on him to heal through on my frames. If you do see like everyone who has the debuff and then or whatever, and then you heal it all the way through, and there's like one person left, then prioritize him for sure.
Yeah, because when was the last one left? And I know I was throwing everything at him, and it just nothing was moving on the bar.
Yeah, there wasn't enough cleave onto him then during that. I'm gonna try and use my him on that if I can, so it increases healing received. Yeah, those will be our healer CDs on phase 3. Is through the heal absorption. The rest is manageable manageable by everybody else to dodge and stuff. So a lot of it is. And we actually had like 5 stacks of the ghost thing, and it does run out after like 15 seconds. So it slows our DPS by a lot to crawl and healing for 15 seconds, but you're able to still claw your way back from it. So Twin and Lynch, you guys need a flask? Or you have one?
Got one.
Okay. Come on, tanks. Looking better and better though.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Torment in 5. And also next week we'll have a 4th healer, so that'll be actually nice, like a lot nicer for those to heal through. Yeah, bombs, good job. Okay, we're gonna get pulled in 5. LOS. Do you have Onk, Jess?
I do not.
Let's get her up then. Stack tanks now. Bombs. Bombs in 3. Torment. LOS.
Okay, I glitched through the floor.
Okay. Lines. Just jumping all. Yeah, it takes a while for them to actually become floor. It's bugged. It's not working as intended.
Yeah,
I don't trust them at all ever.
My bombs are going good tonight.
Yeah, they are.
I feel like I'm going to start using that in bugs when I come across some new people. Oh, just go jumping off.
And also, kind of a side note, it's kind of hard to see, but there's one particular, I think it is my second, tank combo where it overlaps with the lines. So kind of watch your lines on me, because it actually roots me and I can't move. And if I like died on that last one because there was 3 lines going right through my body. Okay. I think it's only one that actually does that, where it overlaps where I have lines while I'm rooted. But just again, watch that.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's a tough. I know the overlap you're talking about. That's kind of like Jazz's Spirit Link with the lines in the Torment at the same time. We'll do a few more pulls. On takes. Bombs in 3. Okay, pull in. Bombs in 5. LOS. Spread Torment. Let's get Swift up. Bombs in 2.
Let's go one behind this.
Right, Torment in 2. LOS. Watch lines.
Gotta split.
Bombs.
Fairly big move. We're gonna have to go
Bombs.
again.
Stack tanks. LOS. Lines and then phase chain. Torment, slab swirls.
I'll get a star over here, or you get it.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Torment. MCs to go in.
I'm getting the next one, or you good?
We'll get the next one.
Oh. Nether's too close to the back. Let's try and get him. Good job.
Slightly ignore our OP.
And my spear. It's fun across the board.
Yeah, they get kind of weird. Knockback. Watch where it is.
Moving in this direction. Towards diamond.
Spread. MC and 2, get close.
I'll do star. Yeah, I'll do star.
What? Down.
40 seconds. Now, jump off.
was my bad. I just casually walked in the middle in the beginning of that fight.
Yeah, it happens.
What's with the mark?
What mark?
I'm guessing the people who are MC get marked.
Oh yeah, it's just the MC markers.
Oh.
Yeah. Can I get some health stones? Okay. Yeah, we'll do 2 more pulls. Let's try and get phase 3 again to see it even more, get more practice on both. Alright, on tanks.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Torment. Bombs in 3.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bombs in 3. LOS. Lines and Torment. Tank Soak. Bombs. More bombs.
I got a split.
Spread for Torment. LOS. Lines and tank combo. Soak tanks. Bombs.
Maybe it's there any. Oh no, work.
Bombs. Spread for Torment after. Tank combo. LOS. Watch holes. He's right on top of one, so. Watch swirls.
Edges. Oh.
Let's get tank right away. Torment and then MC. We're way back here.
Big move towards diamond.
Oh, sorry, that was everybody went on the same line from the boss, and the boss moved. Knockback. Torment.
Moving around to be between diamonds.
MC in 3. There's a hole right here. Stack here to stay here. Knockback in 2.
Moving around after knockback.
Sorry, I thought you were someone else.
Shit, you were. Oh no, you were. Perfect.
Watch holes. MC in 5. Spread for torment. Let's get Sin up if we can there, Nether. You're right next to her.
Down the hole.
Oh, we need tanks up then, don't. Okay.
Sorry.
Torment. Give it a whirl, see what happens. Start from here, maybe Mornis is fine. Stand still.
Yeah.
And we'll do Lust.
Which way am I kiting him towards?
To the right, it's fine. Knockback. Defile down. Move fast. And then soak Azeroth. Yeah, he's right on a hole there again.
Well, yeah, I didn't have a tank to taunt him off, but I think that's right where the tank who's taunting him off can position themselves at a perfect spot. I think that'll work. That pattern.
I don't know what's getting people in phase 2. Is it just holes? There's people accidentally running into holes? Because I'm not seeing a healer issue in phase 2. But we are dropping people. Like, pretty consistently 2 people. Not 2 individuals, but 2 overall people.
Yeah, I felt at the center on a knockback. That one gets me at high vision.
Yeah.
I know to that beam, the last second of that beam, I straight up just walked into the hole. I didn't see it. I was going for the beam.
Yeah, that was a weird beam too.
Hey, Mort, on that first MC, can we try and leave a gap under the boss so the MCs can run there?
Oh, I thought that's what we were doing. Yeah, that should be done the whole time.
Cool.
No one go under the boss. Yeah, so MCs can all go under the boss instantly / early. One person can kind of go early if you're the MC person, but other than that, nobody else should be in there.
I think that first one's the only really horrible one. The others are a little more gently timed.
Yeah. Alright, we'll do one more pull, and then I'll be raid mate tonight. Don't want to slap yourself in the face, throw a glass of water on yourself. Alright, did I do right check? I don't even know. Right, on tanks. So Torment. Bombs, yeah. Alright, tank combo on 2. Getting pulled in. Bombs in 3.
So we got the full one.
All of us. Kill hot troll. Jump in a hole. That's it.
Jump in the hole where you belong.
Call it there. There's a lot of silly mistakes happening. Lots of people, so people are sleepy. Didn't slap yourself hard enough. All right. That was good raid night though. What did we hit? 30.
29.4 was our low point.
Yeah, and we're seeing phase 3 consistently. We're seeing phase 2 consistently, which is the big, which is what I wanted today to see, because this is our last, progression boss technically. So, in 2 nights or 1.5 nights, seeing phase 3 often, and then consistent seeing phase 2 where we can fine tune, is awesome. Way better than how our Sire Denethria's kill went, and we don't talk about Sylvanas, so. Anyway, good job, guys. Thanks for coming. Tuesday, I think I'll just hold the lockout, Jizzo, or if you want to hold the lockout, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should all have it now, right? Kill the large
one. It's like available. Everything else is available except Raj 1. So
yeah,
I don't know.
I'll keep it.
But yeah. Night Lich. Night Lich.
Jizzo, are you gonna be on for a sec?
Yeah, sure.
I guess more too. So I was kind of looking at the pattern for the second phase.
Before he starts talking more, does anyone want this last before it goes to waste?
That is the sound of time.
Jeez.
Alright, that looks like it's raid night. We got him down to 29%, so hopefully next Tuesday will be good. Alright, right on.